Have you ever wondered how simple lines can create a masterpiece? Well, today, we're delving into the fascinating world of lines, the unsung heroes of the artistic universe. These humble strokes are the backbone of any artwork, the building blocks that, when put together, breathe life into a blank canvas. Now imagine lines as superheroes. Each one has its own unique power. A straight line might be the stoic Superman, strong and consistent. A curved line, perhaps the playful Spider-Man, agile and flexible. And what about a zigzag line? That's got to be the unpredictable Batman, always keeping you on your toes. These lines, these superheroes, hold immense power. They can convey emotions, tell stories, and create scenes that words can't express. They are the silent narrators of the artistic world, each stroke adding a new layer of meaning and depth. So, the next time you underestimate a line, remember it's like undervaluing a superhero. Would you dare? Drawing a line might seem easy, but it's an art in itself. It's like learning to dance. You don't just flail your limbs around, there's a technique to it. Let's break it down, shall we? First, let's talk about how to grip your pen or pencil. Imagine you're shaking hands with it. You wouldn't squeeze someone's hand to the point of discomfort, right? So hold your pen gently but firmly. It's not going anywhere, promise. The position of your hand is just as important. Try not to hover over your paper. Your hand needs to be in contact with the surface. It's like a graceful ballet. Your hand gliding over the stage. The pen is your prima ballerina, creating beautiful lines with each movement. Now, let's talk about pressure. Pressure determines the thickness of your line. It's like squeezing a tube of toothpaste. Press too hard and you've got a mess on your hands. Press too lightly and, well, you're not getting much toothpaste. So, apply just enough pressure to make your line visible and defined. Now, on to direction. You've got two main options, horizontal or vertical. Think of these as your interstate highways. They're the most direct routes from point A to point B, but sometimes you need to take a detour, and that's where curved lines come into play. They're like those scenic back roads that add a bit of charm and character to your journey. Then we have short and long lines. Short lines are your quick text messages, while long lines are like those lengthy emails you write when you need to explain why you haven't done your share of the group project yet. Both have their uses, and knowing when to use which is key. Finally, we have thin and thick lines. Thin lines are like whispers, subtle and soft. Thick lines, on the other hand, are like shouts, bold and loud. Both have their time and place in the symphony of your drawing. And that's how you draw a line. Not so simple after all, huh? Now that we've mastered the art of line drawing, it's time to see them in action. Lines are more than mere strokes on a canvas. They are the building blocks of an artistic masterpiece. The silent actors that breathe life into a drawing. They can form shapes, create textures, and add depth to an otherwise flat surface. Think of them as the chameleons of the art world, able to transform into whatever you need them to be. When lines come together, they form shapes. Circles, squares, triangles, you name it. They are the script that these shapes follow, the blueprint if you will. But like a rebellious teenager, lines can also break the rules and create abstract forms. Lines can also play with textures. They can be smooth as silk or as rough as sandpaper. It's like they're trying on different outfits, each one telling a different story. A line with a rough texture might tell a tale of hardship, while a smooth line might be the protagonist of a love story. Don't forget, lines can also influence the mood of your artwork. A bold straight line might command attention like a drill sergeant, while a soft, wavy line might whisper a soothing lullaby. It's all about the quality of the line and how you use it. Remember, lines are like actors. They can play different roles depending on the script. So, wield your pencil like a director and let your lines steal the show. In the world of art, lines are the unsung heroes. They are the backbone, the foundation, the very essence of every masterpiece. Today, we've delved into the power of a single line, the art of drawing lines, and finally, lines in action. We've seen how their simplicity belies their complexity and versatility. Now, it's your turn. Play with lines, bend them, break them, make them your own. So go ahead, wield your line drawing superpower and create your masterpiece. Remember, every line tells a story.